Welcome back to another video. Today we're gonna have some fun. Last series we had on a test SPC, WPC, pretty much all the hybrid flooring. Today we're gonna have a bit more fun as we're gonna have different types of flooring. So we'll have a hybrid flooring, we'll have a laminate flooring, and then we'll have two engineered timber floorings as well. One will be very smooth surface, and then other one is gonna be the brushed surface. We'll see if there's any difference in terms of scratch and drop tests. But anyway, let's get it started. Let's do a kitchen knife test. IKEA $10 knife, sharpened, and let's start from SPC. We've done it in the last video, so you obviously, if you've seen it, you know what's the damage will look like. Yeah, as you can see, there is a scratches from the knife. Let's do a laminate flooring, so that's something new. Ooh, all right. There's only one tiny scratch, and it's gone. Almost can't see much. Yeah, there's no damage to surface. Anyway, all right. Then we have timber brushed European oak flooring. Yeah. Again, yeah, there is scratches. There is I think it's just a coating. I can see the yeah, pretty good. That's a European oak brushed. And let's do the very smooth surface. See how that will be. Is it gonna be a big damage? Yeah. Yes, the timber is. So as you can see, there's scratches, but yeah, well, it is, but it's just a scratch to a surface, which can be kind of fixed with the touch-up pen. Here, no, in a laminate flooring, no damage whatsoever. Just maybe, yeah, I would say this is gonna be a winner for the scratch test. The worst one is the plastic floors. Very obvious knife marks, very obvious. So the winner is laminate, but I'm surprised that the engineered boards are pretty looking good, I would say. Yes, there's tiny scratches, but it's nothing wrong with it. All right, let's go to a knife drop test. Let's see if there will be any damage from just dropping a sharp knives, forks, anything in the kitchen, so you're aware what's going to happen with your floor. All right, 8mm hybrid flooring. Let's do 2. Yeah, there is a dent. Obviously, you can see it's maybe quite a deep one. Maybe again, it's a plastic floor, so it's the damage. You only see the damage. There probably won't be any damage to a structural core to this floor, but yeah, it's just, yeah, I can see the damage, the dent. Okay, let's do the 12mm laminate flooring. That should be the toughest. Okay, one more. All right. Yeah, that's a much bigger dent than from the hybrid. Yeah, so if you drop anything heavy. So the actual laminated surface feels much more durable than the plastic floor. But yeah, if there's something very sharp, yeah, it will go through. Let's do the timber brushed. Okay, same thing. Yeah, similar to laminate flooring, but even deeper. Sort of nice. That probably went, I don't know, couple mils in, which tells us, see, your engineered boards, that's why like you pay more for the veneer. So if your veneer is like 1 mil, that dint will be gone all the way to plywood base. If you would be 6 mil actual veneer on top, then you still will be in kind of a timber floor. So, which again can be used like a timber repair kit, timber filler, or can get special guys to like a surface repairs. So they can actually feel this, and you will never notice that there was any damage. Let's try the smooth surface. That's hardwood flooring here. That's the Australian black butt. So that's this here is twice. So Junker rating, the hardness rating is double of this. So this is like 4 point something, and this is 9. So, but the surface is a bit different here. Let's try and kitchen knife drop test. And one more. Looking good. All right. Yeah, so what I can see here is the coating is peeling off straight away. So again, it went couple mils in, same as European oak. Probably smoother surface would be a lot harder to fix. Let's go to our next one. Steel brush test. Let's say it's your office chair on wheels, and it will be over time damaging your floorboards. Obviously, we tested hybrid flooring in the previous video. Nothing whatsoever. Then laminate flooring, I would say it's gonna be, the surfaces, both these floors are very durable. So nothing at all. Timber. Here we're dealing with coatings. Here we're dealing with the varnish. So yes, this is a little bit stained. This is a clear. So to me, I would say here they're going to be the most visible one because it's a very smooth surface. Even you have the that brush running over like a brushed finish. Even there will be any scratches, you won't see them as much as on a smooth surface. But anyway, let's have a look. Not really, nothing. Yeah, nothing at all. And smooth black part. Oh, very barely you can see the, maybe on the camera it's hard to see, but very hard to see. I would say it's a pass. It's a good one. It's a pass. In terms of office chairs, all these floors are good for you. All right, let's go to our next one. Very heavy one. And your favorite crowbar test. Let's see how they perform after dropping heavy things, heavy, sharp things. And the number one will be the SPC, hybrid flooring. Let's do it. Yeah, it's it's peeled off the actual vinyl from the stone core. Yeah, it's not fixable. The only way it's fix this is to replace this board. Let's do our laminate test. I hope this will stand much better than the hybrid. But anyway, let's do it. Ooh! Wow, look at that. Same laminate delamination from the MDF core. That's how the laminates are made. And that's a big damage. Wow, that's even bigger. Yeah, let's move to the timber floors. Let's move to our timber floors, and the next one is gonna be the European oak. Quite soft timber, but it's a brushed finish. Maybe that will help us. Yeah, it's just a dent. Just a dent, quite deep one. Again, livable, but that dent, what will happen with this over weeks, it will start to delaminate, crack. See, that's all. That's it. That's how you start seeing it's bigger and bigger and bigger. Let's get the final one done. This is Hara timber. That's Australian hardwood, black butt. Let's do it. Yep. Okay. Same thing. Slightly smaller dent, but it's just gone very far down, and to me this is a same slightly smaller dent, but anyway, you won't be able to fix that with the repair kit or any kind of a surface repairs. That's a big of a dent. Same thing, it will go darker and darker and darker. It will be more visible. So only way is to get that fixed is unfortunately cut out the board and put a new one in. But anyway, let's go inside, and I have another test for you there. See you there. All right, we're back at the table. So we have damaged our floorboards, we have scratched, we have dented, everything. But the final and big question, how is floorboards resistant to water? So we're gonna put them under the water for 24 hours. For you, it's just a couple seconds. For us, it's 24-hour wait. So we're gonna put first one SPC, then we're gonna do a laminate flooring. So I'm gonna put them that way, so top half is dry and the bottom is wet. So we can then tomorrow we can compare of that damage, if there's any damage whatsoever. So okay, that's all under the water now. We'll see you. For you it's just a second, for us it's 24 hours. We'll see you tomorrow. 24 hours later, we're back at the table. Let's quickly have a look what's happened with those boards under the water for 24 hours. And the first one will start for the timber floor, black butt smooth. Oh, what I can see here is the damage from yesterday, from the crowbar test. See, it's gone very dark, like all around it, which means that water gone under the coating. So see the scratches we did with the knife, they're not as deep, which tells me that this damage is only for coating. Here it's damaged that deep that it's staining timber. Same as this crack for that sample. See, it's gone very dark, which tells me that the damage to that board is too deep. And once it's dried, and also see the on the edge, once it's dried it will go better. But yeah, see, anywhere where you have not sealed surfaces, you'll start seeing all these black lines. Let's have a look at the European oak. Is it any better or is it about the same? Okay. I would say about the same. Again, knife scratches from kitchen knife, almost barely visible, which again tells me that this is just a damage to the coating, which can be like easily touched up. That damage from crowbar, same as in other timber, that's too deep. This is a timber floor here, not protected, gone darker. And see some of the lines here as well. All these grain, because it's a brushed finish, the water gone in between the grain. Same as on the side here as well. Huge damage. But again, once it's dried, it will be better, a lot better. Now the next one is a laminate flooring, the 12 mil laminate flooring, and oof, that's a big damage to it's pretty much stained all the way, and the damage is here. It's yeah, see, you can even, that's the MDF core, which there's no way you can have it like a waterproofed. Yes, surface is watertight, waterproof, locking system as well. So when they lock together like a laminate flooring and water stays on top, nothing happens. So what they warranty you is for the surface. Of course, if you flood it and water goes under the floor, there's no floor out there yet that can stand that much water. But if your water stays on top, you can just wipe it off, and because see, there's nothing wrong with the surface. There's nothing at all. Like even the I can't see the maybe a little bit, again, maybe it's hard to see on the camera, the kitchen knife test. Even that one is nothing compared to timber floors. So yes, laminate is durable, but when you damage a laminated surface, which that's the main warranty thing, there's not much you can do here. All right, anyway, and the last one, plastic floor. Let's have a look. Ooh, that's been fully underwater for 24 hours. Obviously it's a stone core, nothing happens, but I can see a lot clearer damage from the kitchen knife, a lot clearer. So, which tells me that, see the vinyl that they've got on top of it. Yes, it's nothing wrong with the actual board, but the surface is kind of scratchable and visible. Again, once it's dry out, it will be fine, most likely. But so for the scratches, what I can see here, the hybrid will be the worst. I would say that's gonna be the laminate for the scratches will be the best. Well, and timber is timber. Timber is like, it's on another level. Okay. What we're gonna do now is just for my interest, and we're gonna do another video, but we're gonna leave them for 7 days. So stay with us for another coming video for any tests, but I'm gonna put them back in, and we'll see what will happen with these boards. Again, it's never happens that in the real life that your floors will be sitting under the water for 7 days, but I just want to see what will happen with these boards. Are they start to delaminate? Are they start to kind of move and cup? I just want to see. I've never done this before, so I just pretty much for myself. But stay with me, subscribe, give us a like, give us a comment if you have any concerns, questions. But yeah, I'll put it all back in for 7 days and we'll be back. We'll be back next week with the updates for that. Anyway, thanks for watching. See you at the next one.